All right, what's going on? Well, as you can tell from the title, we got some new racing seats in. Now, if you guys are a long-time follower of the channel, you know that me and Braum have been working together for a very long time. They sponsored me way back when for the track STI build. We had some Falcon seats in that. They also partnered up with us for the EK track build. They partnered up with us for the SEMA 240 build. So it's only fitting that the next project car that gets a set of Braum seats is the GR Corolla. So, as you can see here, I ordered two. These are the Venom R. I figured these would fit the style of the car a lot better for my needs than any of the other seats that they offered. I like a fixed bucket seat personally. I'm not a huge fan of adding an aftermarket recliner. If I'm going to keep a reclining seat, I might as well keep the factory ones. But anyways, let's go ahead and open these boxes and see how they look. Okay, if you guys have never heard of Braum before, they are a seat manufacturing company based out of California. And they have been partnered with us, me and Mark, for a very long time now. So it was only fitting that, oh, what is this? Oh, this is the installation hardware that me and Mark have been partnered with them for a very long time now. We love their seats. They're very high quality, very sturdy, hold you in very, very well, packaged very nicely, as you can see here. There are sliders at the bottom. If you guys want to go the slider route, these sliders are included with the seats. However, the brackets are not included. Set that right here. What do we have here? This is the, I think this is the toe strap that I ordered. I like to rock their stuff. Then obviously we have our Braum sponsor stickers. So yeah, really cool. Really, really great hardware. And in here are the, which I already opened because I had to make sure. I've actually had these seats for a few weeks now. It was the seat rails or seat brackets that were on back order. So I read online that they are the exact same as the regular Corolla hatchback E210 chassis. So I'm hoping that is the case. This is for the passenger side. Set that over here. Now these are outsourced through Planted themselves. Braum does not make these, so this is why they took a long time. Hopefully this is a driver's seat. Yes, this is a driver's seat. So let's go ahead and pull the factory seat out and hope these fit. All right, to get the factory seats out, they aren't your regular 14 or 17 millimeter bolts. They are actually a T50 Torque Split. So if you don't have one of these, you are not going to be able to get these out. Not sure why they went with these, but they did. So go ahead, put that in like so. Wrench on it. Just there we go. Do the same for the other side. And so they're not in there too bad. And then just go ahead, slide it forward, do the same for the rear, and then you should be able to lift it up and start to unplug the bottom. Okay, just took out the rears, slide it back, finished taking out the fronts. I left them in just so it wouldn't like be super shaky as I was taking it out. Okay, leave those there, slide that out. Now as you, let's try to move the camera. Give me a second. Hopefully you guys can see this. So all you have to do is lift it up. There are 3 clips. Go ahead, find the deep press for the airbag lock. Okay, pull the airbag one out. Find the deep press for the seat belt. Push that down, pull that out. Same thing for this sensor over here. I am unaware of what this third one is, but I guess we'll find out once we pull the seat out. So now that we have all those unplugged, let's go ahead and pull the seat out. There we go. Whew. These seats are heavy, but that is the downside of having an airbag in a factory seat. Okay, so looking at the bottom of the seat, there are going to be a few things we need to transfer over. Well, if you want to transfer them over, I'm going to be transferring the seatbelt buckle over because obviously I do not have racing harnesses just yet. So I'm definitely going to have to be taking that over. Along with that, I have to unhook these wires right here from the rails. That big white clip that was plugged into here, I am unsure as to what that was plugged in for because there is literally nothing that it connects to. So not quite sure what's going on there. Maybe, yeah, there is no electronics in this thing whatsoever. Maybe it's just a ground and if something doesn't work. Anyways, we'll find out. So to get this out, you just need to take a pick. Go ahead, de-pin it, pull that out, unhook that. Then let's see, where does this go? Unhook it from right here, like so. Right here, there you go. That is unhooked. Where does this go? This is connected to right here. Unhook that. Gonna have to figure out a way to get that sensor over. Take a 14, disconnect the seatbelt. Careful. Pull that out. Let's see. Next, you're gonna have to unclip it from here as well. Like so. And then one more clip. Man, there are a lot of clips. And then just kind of snake that through. Pull that through this way. It's the easier route. And then transfer this over to the planted seat bracket. Okay, so just a few things before my battery dies. I want to get it in real quick. That white clip underneath the chair, I just went ahead, turn down the brightness a bit. I just went ahead, unplugged it, and plugged it back into here. I don't know what it's for. I think they're for the heated seats, so I don't actually know if it matters or not, but I just unplugged it from the original chair and plugged it into there. The seat bracket does fit, so if you guys are wondering if you needed seat brackets, just go ahead and order them from the Corolla hatchback E210 chassis, and you're good to go. So yeah, let me pull this back out, attach the seat rails to the seats, and the seat rails to the bracket. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. So go ahead, carefully cut the tape. The thing about these seats is that they have the ability to be bottom mounted or side mounted. And as you can see here, it is a nice, ooh, that's a good looking seat. So very reminiscent of my Recaro pole position. So they are, I believe they say they fit up to a 36-inch waist. I am a 34 and I am a bit loose. So if you're 36, you would probably fit just perfectly in here. 38 and up, I'm not too sure about. They do have seats that fit 38 and up a lot better. Like the Falcon X, I believe, is a 38. But yeah, this does suit me pretty well. Maybe with my racing suit on, I'll fit a lot more snug into this and, you know, some racing harnesses. If you guys are aware from my last track video, I did mention, well, my vlog track video, not my Who's Faster video. So I did mention that the seats needed to be upgraded. And right here is where I needed it the most. And now I have it. So now let's get the factory seats out and hope these fit. Okay, guys, while the camera was charging, I did a lot off camera. I took the rails, the provided sliding rails, I attached it to the planted seat bracket. I used the supplied hardware that I ordered that is sold separately. I took the bottom mount screws. They came with some spacers just in case it sits a little too low. So I went ahead and used those and their extended studs. But yeah, guys, really self-explanatory. Once you mount the rails, you just got to find the correct mounting position on the planted seat bracket. I do wish there was a slightly bit more customizability to move the bracket more toward the right, but it is what it is. I can always drill it out later. I just don't have access to the drill right now. So before I put this in, let's go ahead and go in the car and do something else. Okay, so as you all are aware or not aware, depending on how new your car is, if your car has a side curtain airbag built into the seat and there's no way for you to plug this back in, you are going to trip the SRS Light. So what you can do is buy these little jumpers. I call them jumpers. I don't know exactly what they are, but they're little jumpers that will jump the signal and let it trick the ECU into thinking it is still plugged in. So that way you aren't constantly getting that SRS warning message. This one's fairly simple. You just go ahead. Hopefully it's not too bright, but you just take the two needles. You port it into the only two holes that take a plug, and there you go. Just electrical tape that into place so it doesn't come loose, and hopefully that should stop the SRS light from popping up. So let's just go ahead, put the seat in, and plug everything else back in. Ooh. All right, it's hot. Ooh, it's dark. Video is picking up some weird things. But as you can see, the seat is in, or at least the driver's seat is, and my seating position is so much better. And it hugs me a whole lot better. So now let's go ahead and turn it on and see if that little jumper worked in stopping the SRS light. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead, start it up. And all right, it did not turn it off. So let me go ahead and check to see what's going on. Okay, so part of the code that was going off is this little rail sensor right here. So you need to take a T30, go ahead, take it out, transfer it over, and plug it in. And then, yes, now we could finally clear the code. All right, so let's go ahead and see if the airbag light came. All right, there's the airbag light. And come on, go away. Gone, no airbag light. Thank you. So the resistor works. Just got to make sure everything is plugged in. I don't want to mess with this just yet. I do want to wait to see what I have to do with the occupancy sensor before I go too far into it. But other than that, no airbag light. But just to be double sure. Awesome, no airbag light. So there you go. The resistor works. I will leave links to the resistor down in the description box down below, obviously. And this is part 1 of my Braum seat install. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.